fun. So we randomly took a train to Osaka, and I'm just walking through unexplained, giving you a tour with my head in it of our Airbnb. So my mom watches these videos, and she's always like, I'd love to see like how happy you look at these videos. And I have to say, before I arrived here, I was riding that Shinkansen sad. Like, I was sad. I was prepared to arrive in Osaka sad. There's just like stuff going on, you know how life is sometimes. But I've been learning a lot about cognitive behavioral therapy lately, and basically you can go in several loops like triangles that will just spiral you into negative thoughts, and you'll just go down, 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 down. Or you can snap yourself out of it, put yourself on like a positive spiral and build yourself up, 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 up. And for me, I learned that snap out thing is music. So I would like to thank the following songs for snapping me out of this sadness. I can now arrive in Osaka. I can step onto the scene, and I'm feeling good, feeling great, ready to explore. So let's do it.
Hey lady, you got the love I need. Maybe more than enough. Oh darling, 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 walk a while with me.
Hello from me and my takoyaki. So this is a quintessential food of Osaka. It is basically batter with octopus and other greens in the middle. It is highly delicious, and as you can see, comes with a variety of toppings. I personally like all of these, but you can see that the bonito, which is just dried fish flakes, they're some of the coolest because they just move around like it's alive. It's pretty neat. There's also mayo. I think this is okonomiyaki sauce, but I can't be sure. Green onions, and I think this pink sauce is like a seasonal special. But I'm sitting here outside just enjoying the weather and the scenery, obviously, because these things are incredibly hot. They will burn your taste buds off if you are not patient, which is not my strong suit, so talking to you to pass the time. Okay, it's me again. I'm reporting back. I've now tried all types of seasonal takoyaki. Honestly, takoyaki usually has like all of these ingredients, like the mayo and the green onions and the bonito. And then like the other ones just have like one ingredient, like green onions or the fish flakes. I personally prefer it all together, but if I had to choose, I would take the okonomiyaki sauce with the mayo, go with like the zebra looking takoyaki. That's your best bet. Also, I came to say, this Japanese girl walked by vlogging, and I smiled at her because I obviously know the cringe. She smiled at me and then like went on talking about a gaijin in her vlog. So now, girl, I'm talking about you in my vlog. Hello from the gaijin in your vlog.
Oh, you got so much, so much, so much.
This bar was closed when we were here last time, but it's finally open, and you have cocktails that are named after specific games, and you can play games as well. It all sounds very nice. Let's go. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Oh.
Not bad.
No.
Now you're
in all my wisdom, I signed up for a yoga class this morning. I have a friend out here that I met through my other yoga class in Tokyo, and she invited me to come check out her studio, so we're gonna do that. Really looking forward to it, but I had to pass by so many amazing smelling ramen shops. Steam is just rising up from the morning mist. It's like this ethereal ramen essence out here. So many alleys I want to walk down, but I've got to stay focused for once in my life and make it to this yoga class because they don't let you in if you're late. I also love Osaka because it's so much more casual in Tokyo. The friend I'm doing yoga with invited me to go to a cafe with her after yoga, and I was kind of worried because you're not really supposed to wear athletic clothing out and about in most of Japan. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna wear yoga clothes, and I was like, okay, amazing. Just so much more chill here. Everyone's so friendly. Absolutely love it. Okay, hello, I'm back. That was really fun. I wish I could have recorded in the studio, but it's another one of those situations where I don't want to be creepy. But the studio was so gorgeous. It had this whole wall of copper with all these plants and candles. The window was open, the beautiful breeze is coming in, the scenery of Osaka over the river is visible outside. And yeah, I just feel super great when I do yoga on vacation. I feel like I'm not just drinking and eating a whole bunch. I feel like I've taken care of myself and now I can go back to drinking and eating, woohoo. But yeah, and my friend Ayako and I also went to a cafe after our yoga class together, just had lunch and chatted and got to know each other a little bit better. And you know what, I feel like it went well. I'm super happy about this, you guys. I have a friend in Osaka now. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? Anyway, it was kind of a light lunch, so John and I have met back up again and we're gonna go to Kuruman Market, I believe is what it's called. I've been there before and I remember having some extremely good sushi there, but it's one of those markets, you know, the typical market I always go to and love, where you can just pick out every little thing you want to try and eat and just, you know, munch the afternoon away. So super pumped. I absolutely love Osaka, and last night was a blast also. Everyone is so friendly here, and there's just like, feels like there's no limit to the people that you can really meet and have conversations with here. And that reminds me, one more thing before I go. So I got lost on the way to my yoga class and I couldn't find the train station, so I stopped and asked a Japanese person and I was like, "Sanbaeki wa doko desu ka?" And he just looks at me and he's like, "I don't speak Japanese." Osaka's crazy. I feel like I have culture shock here all over again sometimes in like the best way. This is a bucket list item for me, guys. I'm eating urchins straight out of the urchin. And I think it's very cool because you always hear about sea urchins, but you never like see them. The spikes. This is a strange way to eat urchin, I gotta say.
Well, what was your desired way to eat urchin? Is it everything you hoped it would be?
It's tasty, but I think salt would be better than soy sauce. Hello everyone. We came to this next location to show you this tower, but the tower is under construction and therefore turned off, so you're gonna have to enjoy it in its dark and mysterious glory. This alley is looking pretty nice though, so. Do you want to be in it?
From Osaka. I'm a Japanese.
I'm American. What's your name?
My name is Raya.
Thank you.
Raya.
Yeah, hajimemashite.
Hajimemashite.
Oh, you put a little cork on the end. Balls. We got a mess.
We don't dip twice. It's illegal.
Illegal.
Do that.
Okay, this is my shumai.
Here is a lesson in vocabulary. Crab is kani.
Yeah, it's pretty tasty.
Oyster. Kaki. That is good.
Try this pork out.
This is delicious. This is exactly what I wanted.
Nice.
Oh, I forgot. Shrimp is ebi. I have a small following of 200 people. I'm trying to help. Kaki wa daisuki desu.
Shumai bacon. Would order again.
Let's order it again.
Really ought to know. I really ought
Very narrow in here. Everything was closed, but imagine if we'd gotten here earlier. Like, this would have been super lively.
Maybe. We'll never know.
We'll never know. This is back on the regular street. There's our boy again. Alright, good morning everyone. Happy Sunday. I feel like most of the things we went to go try to do last night were closed. Like, we went to go see Bar Juniper, which ironically was the only bar that stayed open during COVID and was always there for us when we were here last time. And then ironically, now that COVID is over, it decides to do its renovations now. And then there's a famous tower in Osaka. It's absolutely gorgeous, just like alleys lined with neon signs, and then like in the middle of the alley, there's this beautiful neon tower, and it just looks really awesome. I missed it last time. I went to go see it this time. It's also being renovated, so it wasn't lit up at all. And then we go to see this alley that is supposed to be this late night thing. You know, like, when I think late night, I think like 2 a.m. at least. And the alley is closed. Everything seems to close down at 10 p.m. I feel like I hear that Japan is a 24-hour city. And in a way it is, because you can go to a convenience store and get pretty much anything that you could possibly want any hour of the day. But aside from that, it's kind of it. I feel like things in Japan open really late, like 10 or 11, and then they close between 6 and 10 p.m. And then, you know, the day is just over. I am just reporting my observations. I don't really think this is actually a 24-hour city. And if you do come here, just be like super careful to check, not just if things are open, but check their website to make sure that they're not under renovation or something before you go all the way out to a certain location only to find, you know, you can't see it. That being said, we still had an absolute blast last night. I loved returning to the pinball place, and I loved walking down the alley that was supposed to have the neon tower, even though the tower wasn't lit up. I'm just so stunned by the shifting culture. Like, people in Tokyo are kind of pretending like you don't exist. And Here, they're literally running up. Like, one of them came up to my husband and screamed, "I love you," gave him a hug and like kissed him. People here are taking outgoing and friendly to like the next level, and honestly, I love it. And it's a great place to practice your Japanese as well. Like, here you can go out and really have conversations, and people, they aren't just being polite, they are just so outgoing and friendly. I love visiting here for that reason mainly. Feels like there's no end to the people that you can meet. All that said, this is our last few moments in Osaka, and we have to run off and catch a bullet train because we are also going to take a day trip to Kobe today. It's like a 12-minute or 20-minute train away depending on which one you catch, and I've never been there. Our time in Japan is going by so quickly, so I'm really just trying to see all that I can. I feel like, you know, I'm only ever going to scratch the surface, but it's been great. Been great exploring. So yeah, I will see you in Kobe, and I'll report back later if I'm not too lazy to say something to the camera like last time. Anyway, see you later. Is it? It looks different from afar. See anything good?
Buns.
Oh, I do see the buns. I have them. Oh, they look pretty good. Can you eat one?
I could not right now.
Oh! Guess what, guys? The tower is, where is it? There it is. It's under construction.